In this series, Kyria and I will open 24 packs of 2 sets each. We will create decks and play a best 2 out of 3 to decide the winner of each episode, with the winner spinning the winner's wheel and the loser spinning the pity wheel. Each episode, we will continue to open 2 more sets in chronological order, and side sets will be done individually, 1 set per episode. We will also abide by the current ban list of the time that the sets were released. Also, we will have a side ban list to ban and unban and limit cards. Lastly, we each have 3 reroll tickets per era to use on 1 set per episode, and they will not stack heading to a new era. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. 2-0 Water Deck Sweep. I'm so glad it worked out that way. Woo! That deck was so sick that I made. Well, let's be honest, it wasn't that sick. Like, Fenrir was garbage. I needed the Aqua Spirits that I believe I do have now. And, I mean, there's a couple of the cards that I probably could have included, but I don't have in my pool. But, nonetheless, the deck was still very viable, considering with the Legendary Ocean and the level modulations. So, I'm just glad it worked out. I'm glad it didn't massively backfire on us, so... Now we're here. We're here in the Winner Circle. We're right here, beginning of GX. I guess the GX premiere, I guess you want to call it. But first, let's spin the wheel to see what reward we get. And if all of you are wondering why I sound like that, it's because I'm a little sick right now. So be it. Damn it. I mean, I'll take a Starlight Wildrock card. Why not? I mean, it seems like that's what we're all getting. Well, all that I'm getting. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if someone thought this was rigged, but hey, it is what it is. After carefully looking at the card pool, one last time, I mean, I already knew I was going to grab this ahead of time if I ever did reroll this, which I did. Yeah, there's no way around it for me to pick anything else other than Torrential Tribute, just because we have no board wipes in the future. Torrential Tribute on the ban list is all over the place. I mean, sometimes it's unlimited, sometimes it's limited to 1. I mean, I think it's banned for a few times too, but it's just coming on and off. It's a card that, maybe not at the moment, but I mean, every now and then it'll be playable. So it's just a card that will be sustainable for the future. So pick up a copy of Torrential Tribute, and I'm glad to have it.
Well, it may be a new era of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. We're heading out to the GX era now. However, it seems like some things just don't change. Unfortunately, I lost the last episode. I really wanted to try out that fucking gimmick with the whole spell counters and abusing the dagger and gear free to obtain more spell counters. However, that never even happened, and unfortunately, I lost to a really good deck that Derek made. I did not expect the water deck to be that good, especially when used with the Legendary Ocean. So yeah, here we are at the loser's wheel, and let's go ahead and spin this bad boy, see what we get. Honestly, I don't think I want the few packs from the last set, because I think we already got everything from Dark Revelation. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. We got a band ticket? Oh shit, that's fucking awesome. Of course, this won't take effect this episode, but in the next episode it will. I had to decide what card I want to ban from this series. Probably something that Derek has that I don't. Honestly, there's a lot of really good picks out there, so I'm content with what I got.
Alright, duelists, we have arrived at the GX era. So, these first 2 sets of the GX era, both Lost Millennium and Cybernetic Revolution, not a lot of cards across this to get. A lot of them aren't really like good for strategies and stuff, because it just requires a lot of value. A lot of cards to use up, and you go neg all the time. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, and we'll see what we can grab. So Lost Millennium released in June 1st, 2005. No new ban list will be released between these next 2 sets. It's not until, I believe, October. So let's just see what we can grab. Honestly, in the super rare slot, nothing really much to talk about. Wing Caribou maybe, but brain control for sure we want to grab. I mean, this is the we're playing with pre-errata versions of cards, so this brain control it would be played with its pre-errata. So for sure we want to grab this brain control. Ultimate rare cards. If we want to play the Ancient Gear archetype, I mean, I guess picking up a copy of that of Ancient Gear Golem wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Any of the other ones except for the ritual, I welcome. Rare cards we have again Ancient Gear Beast again for the archetype of the Ancient Gear, not bad. Millennium Scorpion, it's funny, if it destroys a monster by battle, it gains 500 attack. I mean that's all it's really there for. Nothing really special about it. Deity Warrior Lady in banishing card strategies is very essential to the deck to make sure you always have a monster at the end of the phase, always coming back from the bench battle. For hero strategies, we have Hero Signal. Of course, when any monster gets destroyed, you get a special summon one hero monster from your deck, which is very good. Very, very good. Common, I mean, not a lot to talk about. I mean, Gear Soldiers there, I guess. Hero monsters. The Charmers make a debut in the set, I believe. Yeah, I think they're new. I think the first iteration of Battery Men as well, that's there. Death Wombat to combat against burn decks. That's going to be really good to have on the side deck. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and head over to Cybernetic Revolution. Cybernetic Revolution was released in August 17, 2005. As I previously stated, again, there's no ban list still. And yeah, let's see what we can grab. So in this set, of course, we all know this set for it, for it having Cyber Dragon in the set. I mean, this is where it first released, and this is where he first paved the way for the future of the Yu-Gi-Oh was going. Once this card was released, every card, either meta-wise or locally, they were all running Cyber Dragon because it was just a free summon. Especially when you were going second, it was really good. It was really strong. Also, Cyber Twin Dragon. There's some applications with that to like OTK, so I'll welcome it. In the rare slot, we have Miracle Fusion and System Down, two very important cards for the future for either hero decks or to completely just blow out machine decks. Dimension Wall has its uses as well, I mean, in burn decks, so it's alright. The common rare slot, I mean, there's only a few cards here, like Gyroid and Drillroid are pretty good. Gyroid for defense because it can be destroyed by battle once per turn, and then Drillroid because it destroys defense position monster before damage step. Lele's okay, 2000 attack, but once it attacks, it goes to defense, so it's not that great. Terra Infinity, I run Dinosaur deck apart from the PS in real life against my friends, so I understand how strong this card can get. Maybe not now, but in the future it can. And yeah, guys, apart from the Charmer Traps, which all have very different effects, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get straight over to the pack openings.
Go ahead and open these packs. 24. Alright, just make sure. And see what we get. Okay, there's the one of the first few cards that were introduced in this set. The heroes. And of course, this introduced one of my personal favorite archetypes in the series. The Charmers. Let's keep going. Sparkman, okay, that's pretty good. DD Survivor is also good if you're really running like that type of deck that involves banishing. Because I believe this card comes back when it's banished, so it's good to have. Asa, ooh, we got our first Asa as well. Okay, good. So yeah, I don't think we're really gonna see the hero type being used on our side. I think we might have a better chance with the Ancient Gears. I did see one earlier. I believe it was this Soldier, so that's good. We just have to hope and pray and see if we get the cards. I believe this is our playset now of Soldier, which is pretty good. We'll take it. Ooh, Wing Karibo. This is a pretty good card. Just basically when it's destroyed, it just stops any battle damage you take. for the rest of the turn. So that's good. Hero signal, that's good. If you're running a hero deck. I don't think we talked about this, but I think some of the Sphinx cards are pretty good as well. They do. It is a one tribute summon monster, but I believe their effects are pretty good, based on what they are. Okay, the Arako Sphinx is I think it's the other card of the Sphinx. I believe there's one more. I might be wrong. Either that, it's probably in another set that either we did before or that's probably coming up. Oh, oh my god, really? I got the ultimate rare wing Karibo. Why? What the fudge? Okay, whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, this does not look like a good set. Is it worth it to use a reroll? We'll just save this to the question and we'll move on to the next set, which is Cybernetic Revolution. Alright viewers, here we are at the second set for this episode, which is Cybernetic Revolution. Oh god, this set, pretty much introduced one of the craziest archetypes like that was recently good up to a certain point, which is the Cyber Dragons. So hopefully we'll get a few copies in here. Okay, decent start. Not really, but okay. Miracle Fusion. I was gonna mention this. So there are ways we can use we can fuse our heroes into better ones, which is Miracle Fusion. But problem is last set. Oh my god! Cyber Twin Dragon. Oh, that's very good to see. Now if we get like at least a couple Cyber Dragons, we're set. You should. Oh! Cyber Dragon, baby! Oh my god, this card alone just defined the game for so long, just because it's just a free fucking summon if your opponent controls a monster and you don't. It's a really good V-stick to have. Oh my goodness. The fucking shot! No fucking shot! I keep getting distracted because fucking Cyber Dragon is just so good. I just wanted to get the word out that I can't use fucking any of the fusion cards to fuse the heroes because I don't have any fusion hero monsters. Ooh, Dimensional Wall. Very good. So instead of you taking battle damage, your opponent will take the battle damage instead. But oh my god! two Cyber Twin Dragon! What the fuck? Holy shit! Alright. I think everything else that's coming up now is gonna be like mediocre, considering what came up early on. If we get a third Cyber Dragon. But I think we're good with two. Okay. Okay. Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber Dragon, and Cyber Dragon. And then along the way another Cyber Twin Dragon. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell was this set? Unfortunately we didn't get two other cards that would have made this like perfect, like the Cyber End Dragon and Power Bond. But I think we'll take what we can get. Absolutely. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead. We'll save this to the collection, and when we come back, we will do the deck profile for this episode.
24 packs of Lost Millennium. Let's get straight into it because this is the beginning of GX, and This will be very, very interesting. Depending, I mean, beginning of GX ain't gonna be so great, but mid to late GX, things start getting a lot more crazier. We start getting more archetypes here and there, and yeah, things will just take off from there. So let's get straight into it. Ooh, off the bat, the DD Survivor. Yes, perfect. Oh my god, Elemental Hero freaking Thunder Giant. I mean, for that to be good, I would have to get the, what do you call it? I would have to get the, yeah, the fusion card. The banishes from the graveyard of the field. Hero Signal, okay, cool. Damn, actually the hero deck's looking pretty nice, actually. Second copy of Hero Signal, okay, cool. Ooh, another DD Survivor. Holy shit, dude. I have Dimensional Fusion. This is crazy. Oh, okay, we got an Ancient Gear Beast. I mean, it's not the best one. I mean, Golem was the best one we want to get, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's 2,000 plus opponents can't use spell or traps during the battle phase. I mean, hey, pretty cool. Ultimate Rare Hero Signal. I don't know if that's my third or my fourth copy, but at least that rounds out my playset. Dude, no! Come on! Another Card of Sanctity? What the hell? No! Dude, stop giving me all the super rares except Brain Control. Damn it. Wow. Wow. 3 DD survivors. Oh my god, that's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. I might have to do something with that. Alright, last pack, baby. Last pack. Give me that last pack luck, baby. Give me that Brain Control. Here we go. Brain Control! Damn it. I tried to will it, but it didn't happen. Yeah, it's fine. God, I really wanted the Brain Control. You don't even know how badly I wanted that. It's fine. I got a couple other good things at the beginning. Plus the 3 DD survivors actually really freaking strong. For sure I can make some decks with that. I can't believe I got 2 Card Sanctity. So annoying. And then the stupid Hero Cult Seekers or whatever shit's name is called. So annoying, dude. So annoying. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's add that to the collection, and we'll head over to Cybernetic Revolution. Alright, let's get straight to it. So, 24 packs of Cybernetic Revolution, let's go. So, yes, I could have used my reroll ticket on the last set, but honestly, for a bit of a lower rarity, card I want the most is Cyber Dragon. So, I kind of want to save my reroll ticket for that, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Ballman in the rare slot? Alright, cool. Don't think I'm ever going to use it, but cool. Wow, it's like it's telling me to play Ballman, dude. Get Bubble Shuffle, no. Oh, we got a copy of System down, cool. Oh, I got Betterman C, what the hell? Interesting. Oh my god, how did I just notice Cyber End Dragon? Oh shit! Dude, Cyber End Dragon, what the hell? Another system. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Third system down! Rising Energy, yeah, it's alright. Oh, Power Bond. Oh shit! Oh, for my Cyber End Dragon. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Now I'm coming up. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Fucking Euphoid. Oh my. I have nothing else to say to that. Okay, Dimension Wall. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, cool. Oh, don't do this to me right now. Wow, I actually got the Miracle Fusion, dude. Oh my god, that is annoying. I actually got the Miracle Fusion. Oh, Cyber Dragon. Oh my god, the Cyber Dragon alone made this pack so good. Oh my god. Okay, cool. That's it. Last pack. I got the Cyber Dragon like I wanted. I got a Miracle Fusion. I got actually the really good hero fusion monster too that destroys the Thunder Giant or whatever his name's called. Honestly, dude, couldn't ask for anything less. Oh yeah, dude, that was really good, really good, dude. Wow, we actually got the Wing Kribo level 10. I mean, we don't have, we're missing a piece, but we also have the Transcendent Wings. Interesting, interesting. Oh, we got the Rottweiler too. Actually, interesting. Honestly, if it wasn't for that Cyber Dragon at the end, it was honestly looking like a reroll, but since we got the one, I don't want to chance it and not get one. So yeah, we'll go ahead and lock this in, save it to the collection, and see you guys in the deck profiles.
Okay, viewers, here we are at the deck profile for this episode. So I decided to kind of like implement fusion mechanic into this deck. Basically, there are a couple cards that I have that I can use to use polymerization with to basically fuse to a stronger boss monster from our extra deck. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Of course, we'll be talking about the new cards only and nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. So let's go start out with the card that was highlighted for this episode, Cyber Dragon. Obviously, one of the strongest cards we have here. Next card we have here, Death Kangaroo. Honestly, this card is just here for a fusion material that we might use, uh, which I'll explain later down the line. Um, Gyroid, similar thing, but this thing actually has use. Basically, this is our once per turn protection from battle. Probably a key card in this, King of the Swan. Basically, this card can be used for any substitute for a fusion material. So we can use like another Cyber Dragon or any of the cards that's going to be listed uh, in the card recipe for that fusion monster. And then we can also discard this card to add a polymerization from deck to hand if we don't have poly uh, in the first go. Sangan is back at 1, and Night Assailant is actually at 2 this time. This card is actually pretty useful since this card can actually grab a flip effect monster from the grave if it's discarded from my hand. So, or sent from my hand to the grave rather. But still, like if it's like discarded in general. Onto the spells that are new. Fusion Recovery. This is basically a way we can get poly back and any other materials that we used to our hand, and then we can use poly again. So it's just a good card to recover our polymerization. And I believe that's it for the spells, honestly. At least in terms of what's in the main deck. Trap cards, there's a good couple of them. Dimensional Wall. This card's really good just to deal back battle damage that you would potentially take instead. Send it back to your opponent. So this card's really good if your life point or if your opponent's life points are really low and they're really desperate for an attack. And the last card here, Rising Energy. I actually replaced this with Sakaretsu Armor, or replaced this with Sakaretsu Armor, just because of my body potentially being a thing, and just negating the Sakaretsu Armor. And that's pretty much it for the main deck, utilizing the fusion mechanic. Side deck, I guess I can explain a little bit. Berserk Gorilla, I have 2 copies. This card's just basically a level 4 2000 attack beater that can pretty much try to go over anything. Problem is if this card is in face of defense position, I have to destroy it. And this card must attack if it's able to. Fusilier Dragon, the dual mode beast. This card's probably the out of the ordinary, but it's actually good if you pair it alongside with Skill Drain, because as soon as it hits the field, its effects get negated and it reverts back to a just regular 2800 attack, which is really good. Um, let's see what else. System down. Of course, I had to put this card in here, just in case Derek also pulled like the Cyber Dragons as well and other types of really good machine support. So this card is basically a counterintuitive to all machines. Basically, pay 1,000, banish all machine type monsters your opponent controls, and that are also in their grave. So I was correct earlier that this card was actually affects both uh, on the field and in the grave, so it's really good to have. And then just in case if Derek also pulls this on me, that's why I have Magic Drain and Magic Jammer just to try to counterintuit it. Siren Twin Dragon, obviously, very good card. Just need two Cyber Dragons. Basically, this card can attack twice during each battle phase, which is really good. And then probably the oddest one here, Master of Oz. Yeah, there's a reason why I put Des Kangaroo in here. And then Steam Gyroid. Again, really no reason to be here. It's just in case if like I need a monster that I can't go over like 2100 attack. Again, not really the best deck ever. Just trying to utilize the fusion mechanics since I don't think we've really seen it for quite a long while, if not at all, in this series. So I wanted to give it at least a good old college try. If it works, it works, and if it doesn't, well, that's on me. But yeah, on to the duel and see which deck is more superior.
All right, duelist. This is what we're bringing for today's episode. Um, if I have to explain this deck as as quick as possible, I'll try my best because there's a lot of stuff going on here. Basically, what I'm trying to do here is, I mean, I didn't get three of these, but I got the human wave tactics. Um, the point is to get this out and going through all my normal monsters, and using cards like Enchanting Fitting Room to go ahead and get to more normal monsters, and just go ahead and just fill up my field. So I have Tribute Thoughter for all my tributes, which is Mobius, Moist Creature, which has potential of destroying up to all spell and trap cards my opponent controls. Uh, Sacred Phoenix of Memphis, the same thing, destroy all spell and traps on the field. But both of these require high tributes, as like Phoenix requires 2 and Moist Creature requires 3. But the rest are pretty much straightforward, like the Monarchs. And I threw one Ancient of Creation in here so I can get to my Shine Balls. But I just threw one in here because I just didn't think I needed any more than that. I'm also playing Dekoichi, one copy of Dekoichi. I don't need any more than this, considering what I'm trying to do here. Because there's a world where I can get 3 of these guys on the field. Now, how can I get 3 of these guys on the field pretty quickly? If I'm lucky enough to have the Bokoichi on the field and I have Machine Duplication, funny enough, I can use it to get my other copies of Bokoichi. And if I have this face down, I'm literally drawing 3 cards. So, I mean, I think, with what I'm trying to do here, that's a good opportunity to try and see if I can, get to that combo. And then the second part of this deck would be the Ojamas in this deck. Because I want to try to see if I can fire off Ojama Delta Hurricane. Now, Ojama Delta Hurricane is pretty interesting because if I control green, yellow, and black, I destroy all the cards in my opponent's field, basically just blowing him out, which is utter crazy. It's utter insanity. It's really, really good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, everything else is just to support the deck. Order to charge, tribute, my normal monsters, and I get a destroy monster in the field. DNA surgery. I mean, this is just in here specifically so that I can use machine dupe on either Shine Ball. Like it's like I just draw into this Shine Ball, and I have machine dupe. I can play the machine dupe. I can play the Shine Ball, play DNA surgery, and then do machine dupe, and then I get 3 normal monsters. But unfortunately, as I did look into the rules, so I can't do machine dupe on the Ojamas because they are different names. They have to be exactly the names. So unfortunately, It would have been really sick if I could pull that off, that combo, but it's not that's not the way the card works. But other than that, I mean, it's not that bad. And the rest of the deck, sprays for Order to Smash. Funny enough, Order to Smash is kind of like it's kind of like call it Twin Twisters, but I have to tribute a level 2 or lower normal monster. But I mean, it's removal in the back row at the end of the day. We got some spiritual water art, spiritual art IOE cards here, like IOE, the water one, because I have two waters and two winds specifically for each card. So I thought I'd throw that in there. As for the side deck here, we have something in case this doesn't work out, and I'm just as soon as the game one goes, and just feel like no, this isn't gonna work 100%. Funny enough, I can kind of pivot into a stall strategy combined with skill drain and a combo of skill layer and DD dynamite, which is very very funny because skill drain banishes cards. So if I can keep using skill layer to keep loading up my banish pile, this DD dynamite can literally just wreck him if I have like two in the back row, which is so funny. All right, guys, let's get to the duels. Well, then we're here, dude. We arrived at GX, lost Millennium, and I already forgot the other set. On a Cybernetic Revolution.
What? We just talked about this earlier.
Cybernetic Revolution.
Cybernetic
I just remembered.
How could you forget the most important set with the fucking meta-changing card during that time?
Dude, that deck is ass. All right, let's be honest.
What do you mean?
Okay, I mean if you pack the right cards, okay, the deck is crazy, but I mean the set is crazy, but
the set itself is crazy. Depending on what you pack is a different story.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, anyways, let's be honest. Neither of us probably played any of the cards from the GX, other than if we both, if either of us packs, Cyber Dragon. But apart from that, I don't think any of us really played anything from GX, unless you did, because I didn't.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, let's get straight into it.
Okay. Fucking, just gonna go ahead and choose my thing. Yeah. Let's go.
Fuck.
Definitely needed that.
I need to go first.
Let's just. Let's go first.
Oh my god.
Let's just take advantage.
Fuck, I needed to go first. Dude. That's not good. There we go.
Alright.
Oh my god.
We'll stand by. We'll go main.
Christ.
We will. Let's see how we should do this. Sure. We'll start it off strong. We'll normal summon Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
Okay.
And of course, we'll put the counter on him for that 1, and we will set 1, and we'll go to our end phase and pass turn. Just a small.
Alright, I'll draw here.
It's a small niche thing.
I'm already not liking this hand. Not by me.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'll set 1.
Okay.
Set 2. Honestly, dude, I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Drop for turn. Standby. Anything?
Nah, you're good.
Get main. Let's see here. Alright. We'll just go ahead. We'll proc off Breaker's ability effect. So remove the counter, and we'll target that spell and trap.
Okay.
Oh, you're still with the water deck. Well, no, you said you had a new deck. I don't know if it. Interesting. Okay.
It could be a different kind of water deck.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see. I don't know what I. Oh, okay, that's what I had in here. What the fuck did I have that in here? Okay. Uh, Here's an oddball.
Come on, dude. I have so many cards in this. How did I draw those, dude? Ah.
No, actually, I think that's too soon.
Alright, classic.
We'll just go straight into battle, and we'll attempt to swing. I'm guessing your thing's lagging. Oh.
Yeah, there goes.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? I
What?
just had like, I just had like literally random PTSD. What the fuck, dude? Mystic go shine ball?
No.
What? No fucking
What?
shot.
What's the
No,
problem?
no shot.
What's the
Oh,
problem?
no, it's fine. Fuck it. We'll mean to.
Okay.
We'll set we'll set one,
Okay.
and we'll just go to our end phase and pass turn.
All right. Draw for turn.
Oh fuck me. I don't think he didn't bring that deck, dude.
Okay.
I won't say
Stand
more,
by.
but fuck. You're good.
All right. Main
You are good to
phase.
go.
All right. I'll set one,
Again. Okay.
and then I'll set another one,
Mhm.
and I'll pass my turn.
Okay, draw for turn.
Mhm.
Hmm. Okay. Stand by. Anything? Or are you good?
Nope. We're good.
Good to go? Okay. Main
Mhm.
phase one. I will flip summon. I say wait. I will target.
God damn it. Okay.
Oh, what in the?
I knew this deck was gonna completely bamboozle you.
Okay. Yeah, that caught me off guard. What? I
Why'd I just go, dude?
I I yeah. Oh, okay. Whatever.
Alright.
Sure. Uh we'll go to battle phase,
Okay.
and we'll attempt to swing first with
Oh wait, hold
Night
up.
Assailant.
Actually, hold up, because
Oh,
I can't activate this card on. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can activate it on attack declaration yet. I have to do this at the start of the battle phase. So, start of the battle phase,
oh,
I'll activate this card.
okay. Wall revealing light. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll pay 3,000.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. That's a bit.
Okay.
Um. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. So, um. All right. We'll just go to phase and pass turn then.
Okay. Off turn.
Really did the wall revealing light though. Okay. Interesting.
Dude, how do I like? I don't get it, dude. How do I draw these cards? Like, come on, man. There's three of them. How is this possible? Go ahead. I end my turn.
Oh. Okay. Draw for
Yeah.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess you have nothing on anything, so nothing on standby, right?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Main phase one. We'll I guess we'll set one, and I'll switch Night Assailant to defense, just in
Okay.
case, and then we'll go to our end phase and pass turn.
Draw for turn. Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, main phase.
Mm-hmm. You're good. You're good.
Set one. And my turn.
All right. During your end phase,
Okay.
I'll activate Gust Tornado, and
Fuck, and
we'll
I
get rid
just.
of the light. We'll get rid of the wall.
God damn it. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we'll draw for turn. Okay. Um. Standby. Anything?
Now you're good.
Okay, main phase one. We'll just go to battle, and we'll attack directly with Breaker for 16.
Make 16.
Okay. Main phase two. I will set one end phase and pass turn to you.
All
See
right,
what you got.
during the end phase, I'll just MSC the one you just said.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, draw for turn.
Okay.
Oh my god. All right, standby. Anything?
Mhm. No, you're good.
All right, main phase. I'll set
Uh,
one, and I'll end my turn.
okay. Okay. We'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Standby. I was assuming you had nothing. Standby.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, main phase one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, okay. I will attempt to normal summon
Mm-hmm.
DD Warrior Lady.
Okay.
None
Oh,
on
you're good.
summon.
You're good.
Okay. And we'll just go to battle phase then.
Okay, start of the battle phase.
Yeah. Another wall.
Mm-hmm.
Since I can't do anything, so I'll just go to end phase and pass turn. Will let me.
Okay, draw for turn. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Standby. Anything?
You're good. You are good to go.
All right, main phase. I'll set another one, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Go ahead.
Okay, standby. I assume nothing.
No, you're good.
Okay, main phase one. Um, we will go ahead. We'll set one and two,
Okay.
and we'll go to our end phase and pass turn.
Okay. Draw for turn.
hmm
Standby.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Main phase.
Yeah.
I'll set one,
hmm
and I'll end my turn.
Okay. I'll respond when it lets me. Okay. During your end phase,
Okay.
I will attempt to activate Rikeki Break,
Okay.
and I'll pitch. Uh, okay, it's a good card to waste, but we'll do it. We'll pitch. If it'll do it. Jesus Christ! I feel like Dueling Book is like not. Oh, there we go. I'll pitch Lightning Vortex, and we'll target your.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then comes back to me. We'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, Standby. Anything?
Now you're good.
Okay. Main phase. Um, and I guess we'll go to battle. There's no really reason not to, unless you have like another wall.
I could. Good.
I guess not.
Not like I could pay for it though.
I guess that's true. All right. I guess we'll attempt to swing directly for 16.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Fucking hell, that draw. What the hell, dude?
Okay.
What was that? What the hell, dude?
Well, at least you get to go first now.
Yep.
Hopefully,
Go
it'll do better for
first.
you. What the fuck?
What the hell?
What the fuck is this hand? What the shit?
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
Oh no. Well,
Okay, draw for turn.
go first,
Oh
sir.
my god. Stand by main.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's,
Set 1. Set 2. Set 3.
holy shit.
Set 4.
What the fuck?
And I'll set 5.
Jesus Christ. Okay, draw for turn then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Standby, anything?
Now you're good.
Okay, main. How about we clean up the board a bit?
Oh, okay. And I'll do that.
I just don't want anything to set off before something crazy goes off.
Okay.
Since you control a monster and I don't,
Come Sidra.
comes my Cyber Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. And we'll just go to battle immediately. There's nothing really special about it. Just go ahead and attack whatever that is.
Chama.
God fucking damn it. Main phase 2. We'll set 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just go to our end phase and pass turn.
Okay, draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Standby.
You're good.
Main phase. I'll start by activating Enchanting Fitting Room. I'll pay 800 life points, excavate the top 4 cards of the deck, and special summon all excavated level 3 or lower normal monsters. Also, after that, shuffle the rest back into your deck.
Huh. Okay.
I guess the safest way to do this is, I guess, just to banish. So, banish the top 4. Wow! That was really good. Okay. I thought I'd get a third one at least, but okay. So, I'll special summon this one, this one, and the rest will go to the top of the deck and get shuffled.
Okay.
And then
Also, don't forget the 800.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay it right now. Yeah. Shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
We'll set this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Okay. Back to this date. This is going to be interesting.
Then I will set this one. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'll set this one. And on my turn.
Okay. We'll go ahead and draw return. Okay. Standby. Anything?
Now you're good.
Okay. Main phase 1. I will normal summon a gyroid.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming that's okay with the summon.
Yeah, someone's fine.
Let's see. Alright, we'll go to battle phase.
Okay, start of the battle phase.
Yeah. Let's just set up a wall already.
I'll activate Order to Smash.
Order to smash.
So I will tribute this one. And I'll target this one and this one to destroy.
Okay, that's fine. Fortunately, I had to let go of these.
Okay.
Okay, so that slightly didn't. Okay, well, I guess that really didn't change much. I'll attempt to attack
Okay.
with Cyber Dragon on Otama Yellow.
On attack declaration, I'll activate the card that went to my hand, but to the graveyard instead. Order to charge. I'll tribute this normal monster to destroy your side room.
Uh, wait, you activated that on attack deck, right?
Attack deck, yeah.
I don't know if I can activate this. I guess I'll go let it go.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Cyber Dragon. Okay, I guess I'll just attempt to attack with Gyro then.
Mm-hmm.
If it'll let me.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Uh, I guess we'll just go to our main phase or end phase, my bad, and pass turn.
All right, draw for turn.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Stand by main phase.
Okay.
Mm, I'll set one more. And I'll make sure.
Okay. We'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Standby. Anything.
Now you're good.
Okay, main. I need an extra card, dude. So go ahead. You'll get that 1,000 life points back.
Okay.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Which has to play a little bit defensive here. We'll set one, and we'll go to our end phase and pass.
All right, draw for turn.
Mhm.
What I wanted to see. That's fine.
All right.
Stand by. Anything during
Uh.
standby?
Yeah, I might as well just activate it since we're here. Just get our solemn wishes out.
Okay. Main phase.
Yep.
I'll set one, and I'll make sure.
Okay. Draw for turn, and I'll gain the 500.
Yep.
Okay. Standby. Anything on standby?
Now
Just
you're
make
good.
sure.
You're good.
Main phase. Okay. Let's normal summon a desk kangaroo.
Okay.
Anything on summon?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll go to the battle phase.
Okay, start of the battle phase, I'll activate Wild Green
The
Light.
wall. Yeah. Okay. How much will we be paying?
Well, considering you have Tribute Thought, I'm gonna have to pay 3,000.
Okay. Uh. Hey, there's nothing you can do about that. So we'll just go to our end phase and pass turn then.
Alright, draw for turn.
Mhm.
Motherfucker. Um. God. Standby.
Mhm.
Main phase. I'll just end my turn. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be a while, isn't it? Then. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me get the 500. Standby.
You're good.
Main. And. Uh. Well, I can't really do anything due to the wall, so just switch Death Kangaroo to the fence, and then we'll just go to our end phase and pass turn.
Okay, draw for turn.
This is gonna be This is gonna be really one of these
There we go. That's what I was
these
looking
rounds,
for.
huh?
That's what I was looking
Okay.
for. Hmm. Alright, I'll set one. And all my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. We'll gain the 500 again.
Mm-hmm.
Standby. Anything?
Now you're good.
Okay, main. Okay. So I will tribute the gyroid
Okay.
for Mobius.
Okay.
And
Okay. Well, which one do you target?
oh, okay. Well, we'll target the wall, and then we'll target, I guess, this one on the far right next to your deck.
So that one and that one. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, it's the water again. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll switch Jess Kangaroo to attack. Go to battle phase. And I'm assuming you have another wall on site. No? No wall?
Nope.
Okay. I'm assuming no wall, so I will execute the attack. Hopefully, it will go through.
Okay. On attack declaration, we will
Mhm.
activate human wave tactics.
What the hell is this? I mean, I'm assuming just the attack will still go through, right?
Yeah, it goes through. It goes through.
Regardless. Okay, well, yeah, that's. So I guess I'm assuming you're just gonna get one
Yeah, I'm gonna lose 500
at the end of
here.
the turn. Wait, why?
You attack the defense position monster with Death Kangaroo.
No, it doesn't have piercing.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
You're probably thinking of a different card.
Okay. Let me add the 500 back.
Yeah. It's such a weird like
Oh, I see. I
niche
see.
effect on
I
Best
see. I see.
Kangaroo. Yeah, it's just a weird one.
Okay, and then you're gonna
Alright, then
attack the
I'll
Mobius, right?
yeah. Holy shit.
Not add. I meant subtract.
Damn.
There.
Okay. Alright, well I guess we'll just go to our end phase then. There's really not much else we can do.
Okay, I'll activate
And
human wave tactic.
yeah. Yeah, so go for it. I just did the thing. Whenever you
Okay.
draw the card, you'll be set.
All right.
Oh.
We'll grab a
Oh.
Bokoichi,
Okay. The Koichi.
and I'll draw for turn.
Yeah.
Stand by main.
Mm-hmm.
I'll set one.
Yep.
Set another one. On my turn.
Okay, draw for turn. I
Mm-hmm.
will gain the 500. Fucking 10,000 life points. Jesus Christ. Uh, Standby. Anything?
Now you're good.
Okay, main phase one. Um, I will attempt to normal summon. Trigger the magical warrior.
Okay, on summon.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't have a choice, do I? I'll do another order to charge.
Okay.
I guess I'll send this one.
And then which one will you target?
I'll get rid of Breaker.
Okay, I'll chain that.
Okay.
Compulse.
Okay.
And I'll target my own breaker.
Okay.
And I'll put it back to Okay. Hmm. I guess I guess I can spend some life points here. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
pay 800. and activate Premature Burial,
Okay.
and we'll target our Cyber Dragon and attempt to summon, unless you have something in response to that.
Now you're good, dude.
Okay, special summon Cyber Dragon in attack position,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll go to battle phase. Okay, and then we'll attempt to swing with
Yeah, you got it, dude.
Mobius. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, this deck. I assume this is like literally relying on all normal monsters
Nah.
and using spells, and then attempting to use like them as chippy fodder as well for
No,
stronger
you
boss
just
monsters.
you just had the outs. Like I did. I mean, I put up walls as good as I could, but I mean, now mostly now I'm thinking about the order to charge were a mistake. I mean, why would I do order to charge when I'm bottomless trap is like a free? I don't have to tribute anything. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, I mean the order to smash was a good one though because it destroys two. That for sure was a
Yeah,
good
that's
one.
that was like literally like a whole just
But
like the Mobius bit. Fuck shit.
if I would have had a playset of this, if I had a playset of this, the deck would have been a lot better. But I only have two.
Enchanting Painting Room? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely could help a lot. Holy shit.
What else? So okay, so my deck was like a mismatch, dude, of a bunch of different things that could happen. Look, the point of the deck is to swarm with the normal monsters, so I can summon my tributes. So you saw my freaking my other guys, but look, I was playing cards like this. Look, I was playing Sacred Memphis,
All right, this one.
and I was also
Enchant.
playing. I was also playing this.
What the? Oh no, not this fucking. I've seen this card before. Fucking destroys.
I
It's
just
just
couldn't.
basically a heavy fucking heartbeat
Yeah,
feather
dude.
duster.
I just couldn't get it off, dude. I just couldn't get it off.
Oh god.
Like I said, I mean, dude, all my walls didn't even last like more than 3 turns when they were supposed to at least give me at least 4 or 5 turns, and then maybe I could have done all this stuff. But no, you had the answer from my walls every time. It's just it is what it is. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us on this episode where literally my strategy just failed super hard. I don't know what. Literally, now looking back on the deck, don't know what I was thinking about with all this fucking bullshit. But back to the drawing board as it goes. So yeah, next episode will be again another reprint set. To kind of explain to you guys what's going on is that so the first 2 sets of the GX era is Lost Millennium and Cybernetic Revolution, but there happens to also be a side set in between them. So in the next episode, basically we're going to do for the next 2 episodes, it's basically going to be 2 side sets. It's going to be the one we're going to be doing in between and the one that comes after Cybernetic Revolution. So just to give you guys a little mapping of what's going to be happening in the next 2 episodes. But right after those 2 reprint sets, we'll head back straight into GX. And I think I said this before, but let me reiterate that we're going to be skipping duelist packs because we don't want to do them.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a lot. Like, I think it's like what maybe 5 or 6. Like
Yeah,
in with between GX,
it's too
it's a
many.
lot.
And considering that we're doing 2 at a time, it was just creating too many problems. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip them for the foreseeable future. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, well, next episode, stay tuned for that because it'll be as Alvin just told me, it'll be the first episode where we'll start with a band ticket. So very interesting to see what Alvin will pick, but you guys will just have to find out in the next episode. All right, guys, take care. Challenge out.
See you guys next time.